Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo August 23, 2024. With today's Sun-Neptune awkward angle, uncertainties or ambiguities in your social life or about trying on a new venture can leave you feeling slightly unsettled. In truth, new ideas and promises today may have little permanence. Dreaming up some ideas can still be satisfying. This may only become problematic if you do so while missing out on real opportunities. Your focus diffuses so that serious decision-making or fact-based work could suffer. You might have a hard time doing what you want to do, possibly because your support of others seems to take priority. It may be best to draw on your patience and either commit to a roundabout way of getting where you want to go or wait for a better time to pursue your goals more directly. Later today, the moon moves into your privacy sector, and a bit of anonymity or a retreat of sorts could be therapeutic and just what you need. Tension has certainly been echoing over recent days on a cosmic scale. This is because the mighty Sun, now bringing his light to your solar house of home, family, and domesticity, received a thunderbolt from electric Uranus, which is now roaring in your soul. Our house of identity. You have likely felt emotional, provoked, and chaotic and may have had sudden news pop up that rocks your world. This could leave you exploding on a lover, especially if you own a home or live together. Don't rock the boat. Take a step back if you feel frustrated. Usually, it takes a lot to grind your gears. But today might be different since the moon will enter Aries. The lunar energy will hit your subconscious mind, potentially causing you more aggravation than usual. Seemingly simple problems and annoying interactions at work could be your last straw. You might find yourself increasingly angry, especially if your coworkers are not helping you. Make sure you allow yourself time to decompress throughout your workday. Doing so can help you feel less stressed. There is a cure for feeling cranky and fed up with people, but it's probably not something you'll want to hear if you feel this way. Take some time out and refocus on yourself. Listen to your favorite music, cut some fresh flowers and put them in every room in the house. Freshen up your surroundings and then ask yourself, what is it that you are doing that is not working? Everyone gets lost once in a while. Breathe deeply and remember that every day is a chance to start over. You will have to get into the saddle today. Today's vibrations will push you to lance new ideas and projects or take action in new areas. Professionally, you may have several things going at once, but this is the price and key to your success. You will have to gather information right and left, communicate your ideas and move about. In general, prefer work that is varied rather than that requiring perseverance. You are the initiator today, not the manager. The full moon in your career sector that concluded yesterday was not only one of the most powerful of 2024 but also occurred at a pivotal time for income, work, and career matters. Normally it takes 4 weeks for the moon to come full circle, allowing things to fully develop and reveal their potential. However, with Pluto just 12 days away from leaving your career sector, there will be efforts to expedite this process. Despite this urgency, it remains important to let events unfold naturally. With the Sun just 2 days away from your romantic sector and from turning the solar onto matters of the heart, Venus, the planet of love, is using these final days on our own to work her magic. While the spirit of romance might have to compete with the working week, this is something that the right work and life balance can fix. Our eyes in the sky. Don't overthink it. Sometimes, when we feel stuck, we spend too much time analyzing every detail, trying to map out the perfect plan. But, let's face it, life doesn't always work that way. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is take a leap of faith. Picture yourself standing on the edge, uncertain of what is next, but knowing that staying where you are isn't an option. Imagine the courage it takes to jump forward, even if you're not entirely sure where you'll land. Theta the kind of bold, confident energy this Aries moon is all about. When you trust yourself, your instincts, your abilities, your inner wisdom re far more likely to land on your feet. And when you do, those moments of success and joy will feel even more exhilarating because you dared to take that leap. But here's the thing, with all this passion and drive, balance is key. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement, to feel invincible as you charge ahead, but remember that even the brightest flames need to be tended carefully. While it's amazing to feel so alive and ready to take on the world, be mindful of how much you're taking on. Passion is powerful, but it can lead to burnout if you're not careful. Have you ever been so energized by a new idea or project that you ended up stretching yourself too thin? It's important to pace yourself, to check in with your own needs, and to make sure you're not overloading your plate. The universe sometimes has a way of testing us, throwing challenges in our path just to see how we handle them. Maybe you're someone who seems to be working against you, or perhaps a situation arises that throws you off balance. Whatever the challenge, it's essential to approach it with grace and calm. These obstacles here to derail your opportunities for growth and learning. Think of them as stepping stones on your journey. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your resolve and teaches you something valuable, even if it doesn't seem that way in the moment. If you find yourself facing resistance, pause. Take a deep breath and assess the situation. Is this a challenge you need to confront head-on, or is it something you can navigate around? Not every battle needs to be fought directly. Sometimes, the best approach is to find a creative way to move forward without getting tangled in unnecessary conflict. Staying focused on your path and not letting minor distractions pull you off course is crucial. Have you ever looked back on a difficult experience and realized that it actually helped you grow? Sometimes, those obstacles that seem so frustrating at first end up being blessings in disguise. And here's a little word of caution. Be mindful of how you're interacting with others during this time. The fiery energy of Aries can sometimes lead to impulsive actions or a desire to show off. It's natural to feel confident and bold right now, but remember to stay grounded. Confidence is wonderful, but humility is equally important. If you're in a position of power or influence, resist the temptation to misuse that power. True strength comes from acting with integrity, and people will respect you more for your honesty and your willingness to admit when you're wrong. Have you ever noticed that showing vulnerability can actually deepen your connections with others? Sometimes, admitting that we don't have all the answers or that we made a mistake can open the door to greater understanding and respect. Those moments of authenticity that bring us closer together. That remind us we're all human, and that create lasting bonds. So, if you find yourself in a position where you need to admit a mistake or show a bit of vulnerability, embrace it. You might be surprised at how much stronger your relationships become as a result. In the end, this Aries moon energy is all about forward momentum, but it's also about being smart with that momentum. It's about knowing when to leap and when to pause, when to push forward and when to reflect.